Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. It is Girthy Sausage 76, aka Lisi 505. I've changed my name. I was getting a bit bored with the last one, so I thought I'd change it. Right, I'm doing a very quick video on Wildlands and Breakpoint. My opinions on it so far. Obviously, Breakpoint is new, relatively, and there's been a lot of pros and cons by people spouting off what they like, what they don't like. How much Breakpoint sucks compared to Wildlands, etc. My opinion at the moment is I'm finding it very hard to get into Breakpoint. Some of the gameplay for me is, I don't know, it's just very frustrating. Character building wise, you know, making your character is limited to start off with. I know obviously as Wildlands is, but I just felt the choices from Wildlands compared to Breakpoint are a lot better. Kit wise, looking at the kit, getting your character looking spot on, you know, you can do it relatively quickly on Wildlands, whereas Breakpoint takes a little bit of time. Okay, right, weapons. For me, weapons on Wildlands, I've got the 416 at the moment. That's my preferred main weapon. As you can see, it's got a sight, grenade launcher and a laser designator on it as well. And then my secondary weapon is the LMG, the Lamativo, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I like it. It's got a very, very high rate of fire. Although you keep your finger on the trigger to shoot, you know, you're sticking the barrel in the air at the end of the day. So, you know, short, sharp bursts. Unless you're shooting at a helicopter, rate of fire, yeah, it's good. Comparing these weapons to what is on Breakpoint so far, for me, I prefer these. You know, getting blueprints or finding weapons and then having to go in and dismantle them to, you know, get them out of your inventory or sell them to get points. Blah blah blah. It's just, for me, it's too much like the Division 2. And it was unnecessary, you know, so that's a positive for Wildlands and a negative for Breakpoint for me on that point of view as well. Right, so let's come out. Right, I've got to go and capture Salazar. Where are we? So we're like, 2 bloody kilometres away. What the frack? Is there any helicopters in this? Any helicopters? Any choppers? Get to the chopper, come on. Right, I suppose just call one in. Oh, here we go. Ah, there we go. It's, normally they send drop off about 300 metres away. Right, okay. So whilst we're making away, a positive again for Wildlands is you start off with a couple of teammates. You know, you're not on your own. So if you get downed, you've got teammates to rely on to come and give you a hand. And in firefights against the enemy, especially Unidad, you know, things go a bit pear-shaped. You've got backup there. You ain't got to worry about having to run off and sort your health out before you get back into the fight. Character-wise, again, go back to the character. You know, running up hills, it makes such stupid noise. Like he's got something up his bum, I don't know, and the way he runs as well is very, very, it's just frustrating, extremely. You know, and then sliding down hills again makes that stupid noise.
I've got eyes on Salazar. Target marked. Let's take him alive.
You know, it makes that stupid noise that, you know, you've got to slide down the hill and then you can't. It's all gone pear-shaped.
Escort has been destroyed.
See, then that never happens in Breakpoint. You get run over. Yeah, so again, you get run over by a civilian, which doesn't happen in Breakpoint because there aren't any bloody civilians. It just drives me mad. The target is too far, so we're going to end up losing this mission, aren't we? Oh, whatever. Whatevs. I don't give a monkeys. I'm just here to talk about Wildlands versus Breakpoint. The mission's over. It's too busy concentrating on what I'm talking about. Yeah, so, you know, there are lots of pros and cons against Breakpoint. But for me, I'm finding it very hard to get into. You know, the graphics at the minute, yeah, the graphics on Breakpoint are good, but I prefer Wildlands. You know, there's more people, civilians, there's more vehicles, there's a lot more going on. Whereas Breakpoint is, you know, there's not a lot. Unless you're engaged in the enemy, you're kind of walking around on your own, which, you know, doesn't help with the, you know, sort of interaction with the game between you and the game itself. But, you know, maybe they'll sort that out at another time. Who knows? Something else that I'm not keen on Breakpoint is the whole bivouac situation. You know, going to a bivvy to then sort out buying cars and helicopters and all this, you know, then sorting out upping your health and your stamina and this, that, and, you know, it just I don't know, just slows the game down. You know, I like the game to just keep on flowing, and, you know, that's what I like about Wildlands. You know, you can come across something at any time, whereas Breakpoint, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ubisoft missed something out at the beginning, but I know they are listening to what people are saying, and they're doing what they can about it. And, you know, as I say, this is a very, very short video on my points of view on what I like, what I don't like so far. There are lots and lots of other things, and I could go on forever, but that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to, you know, have a bit of a quick bit of gameplay, just talk about Wildlands versus Breakpoint. And my personal feelings. As I say, it's not Bullet Catcher Gaming's point of view as a whole as regards to the team. I know Andy, who is Seditious Trooper, he quite enjoys Breakpoint. I know a couple of the other lads are getting into it as well, but for me at the moment, it's, yeah, I'm just finding it hard to get into. Right. I'm not going to keep on going on because you'll get bored and think, what the hell is this guy talking about? He's talking shit. If, you know, make comments at the end of the video, in the comment section. You know, we like to hear what people got to say about it, what you likes and what you don't likes about Wildlands versus Breakpoint, or any of the other games that we're doing at the moment. We're doing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new game, obviously Breakpoint, a bit of Wildlands here and there, the Division 2. And I think some of the lads are doing Grand Theft Auto 5, I think it is. There's a couple of videos out on that. So, you know, we're trying to keep it varied with our videos and our content. So, you know, keep the likes coming. You know, keep watching. Try and recommend us to your friends, your mates, your fellow chums, whatever you want to call them. You know, we do appreciate those that are following us at the moment, you subscribers. It's brilliant. Thanks for your support, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. Obviously, any suggestions on what you want us to do, what you don't want us to do, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Right, that's it from me. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Ta-da.